Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do an unboxing. Yes, another unboxing in the new released iPhone. So today, Apple released a new iPhone and I just got it today. And we are going to unbox the iPhone 12. So, sorry guys, I'm just kidding. No, they haven't released the iPhone yet. The iPhone 12, probably, there's no definite time when they're going to release it, but I think it's the last week of September or probably earlier in 2021. So, we're not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure that the iPhone 12 is already in the making. So, well, anyways, I'm sorry. So, anyways, today I'm going to share my Apple devices that I have accumulated over the years. So, let's start with my very first iPhone. So, when this came out, I was so happy and was so excited when this came out. It's because I live in California and Apple devices are designed in California, so we are all excited for this release. And as far as I remember, I think this was in 2010. I got my very first iPhone, and this is the iPhone 3GS. So guys, I still have the box. I kept it, and I was just, it's just something so special to me that owning the very first, no, I think this is not the very first. I think this is the second generation of the iPhone as far as I remember. And I still have the box. I still have the paperwork that comes with it. So here's the paper that comes with the Apple in 2010. I got this one in 2010. Yeah, the paperwork that they have. Yeah, this is the paperwork. I don't even remember if they already have the sticker. The sticker the sticker is actually, I think the sticker now, it's like the color is white, but I know they have like the rainbow color. They have a black stickers, the silver one. So anyways, yes, this is my very first iPhone. Yes, this is my very first iPhone. This is the iPhone 3GS. And guys, this is still working. This phone is still working, and I got this one in 2010. And how long was that? Yeah, 2010. So it's like 10 years old. So, see, as you can see, it is still working. It's turning on. This one is still turning on. And we are going to put this phone into a test today. See how this phone would perform. And I am telling you that I have so many good memories with this phone. Memories that are so unforgettable. And this phone is very reliable when it comes to the battery. And each time I go somewhere, when I travel, I always bring this phone, because this phone as my emergency phone. So I always bring this one just in case if I run out with the battery with the new bigger phones, the new bigger version that they have nowadays. So as you can see, that's me. Let me see. What was my password? I even had a password. Oh, okay. So that is me when I was still a baby. Sorry guys, I just got distracted with my iPad. So we're going to talk about that iPad later on. So this phone is still working, and see that one? And I have, let's go to the photos. I have all the photos that I have here since I was, so those are that's my photo. That's when I went to the snow. This one, when I first got it, I took a photo of it. And where else? When I went shopping, when I went traveling, I did quite a lot of, see, that one is one of the most beautiful beaches here in California. I'm not sure if it's showing. And yeah, there's a lot of photos on this phones, and I remember I was just one of those few people at work that has this phone, and they were so excited to see it. So I was just really quite happy about that. So this phone, let's just try to get into the internet. So this is the Safari. Let's do that. See if it's still working. It says, okay, let's go to YouTube. Look at that. Can you believe that? A 10-year-old phone. It's still working. It's still working. And oh my goodness, it's just like, it's the same. It works the same as the, like, that I just bought it yesterday. And it's amazing. So let's do that. Watch the video. Oh, let me just do my, let me just go to my YouTube channel. So it's buffering right now. Let me go to, let me see. I'm sorry. Let me just go to log into my YouTube channel. So this is so tiny, and it was just like, yeah, this is so tiny. The keypad are tiny. It's so weird. But yeah, this phone has a special place in my heart, that this is one of my very first phone. I still remember up to this date that how excited I am to own this very first Apple phone. So yeah, it's still working. It's just, so where are we now? Okay, yeah, okay. So yes, that's my website. So it's still not showing, it's still loading. It's a little bit slow compared to the one that we have now, but it's still working though. This phone nowadays, today, it's like worth nothing. It's like zero. There's no value in this phone anymore. Knowing that 10 years ago I paid probably close to $300 plus tax. Yes, I did pay for that, and I think it's worth it. Why? Because after 10 years it's still working, and you could use, I mean, the battery is actually pretty good. I have never any problems with this. There's no issues at all. There is no such, like, I haven't taken this one for a repair, so that's why I have never bought like the Apple Care, because I know that I took care of my phone, and pretty much I have several phones, and I have never taken it to Apple for a repair, and I was like very happy and satisfied with that. So moving on, this one has the camera. Let's see, the camera has a 3 megapixel camera, and this has the 3 megapixel camera here, and this one didn't have a front facing camera. No, there is no camera in front of this phone, just at the rear side of it. So that was the very first, it's third generation, I think, for this phone, that the camera is only at the back. So as far as I remember, it was just like, I have to ask, like nowadays the phone has already a front facing camera, but this one only has the rear camera. So moving on, then after that I upgraded to the iPhone 4. Yes, this is the iPhone 4. It's actually a very nice design. Yes, this is really old because this phone is actually sturdy, that I didn't put a case in this one because it was so light. It was like, it's such a nice feel in your hand, and it has a lot of scratches already, but this phone, I swear this phone is still working. And iPhone 4, this is the first phone that they have introduced the FaceTime video chat, because this phone, this one already has the front facing camera. The next one that I have is the iPhone 7 Plus, and also this is one of my favorite because of the color. I have it in rose gold. This is still working. I am still using this phone, and also this is very slim and light. So I use this one. This is my personal phone. This is where I used to get in touch with my family, some of my friends. So this has a 12 megapixel camera at the back. So I am more particular with the camera because that's the features that I like about this. The phones are just the camera. I mean, like, I don't know, like majority of the people you see when you go to outside a restaurant, anywhere at the mall, you see them use their camera more than any other features in the phone. So to me personally, like, for somebody that like photography, for somebody that like to take pictures, and I think having a 12 megapixels is such a tremendous addition with the phone. So the next one that I have here the iPhone XR, and this is I only bought this phone, it's because of the color. So yellow is one of my most favorite color, and this phone is still working perfectly. And the only downside for this personally is that I'm so used to the home button right at the middle. So by the way, the home button is actually back and from the iPhone SE second generation. So the iPhone SE second generation already has the front button. So I like that one. I like it better. I mean, I'm just an old school probably, but I really love that finally they came back with that button. So anyways, so this is my iPhone XR, and this has such an amazing camera. I really love the camera, but the front facing camera has 7 megapixels and the back has 12. So the rear facing camera is actually could take up to 4K, 1080 to 4K, and it would just take beautiful crystal clear videos and photos. So this is such a beautiful phone, and I love the color. The color is beautiful. So the next one that I have is the SE. So this is the one that I unboxed in the past few weeks. So this was just released on April 24, and this the one that I mentioned, this one has the front button, and which I really love. And then moving on to the next one is the iPhone the big iPhone that they have, the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it has a bunch of cameras out here. There were three. There were three cameras in the back, and there's one in front. So the one has 12, and then a 12 at the back. So that is such a game changer for the phone. So I really wanted to get the phone that has such a better quality when it comes to taking photos and videos as well. So this is the latest one that Apple released last year, fall of last year. So no, this is not the latest. This is the latest, the SE. Sorry, the SE. It's the second generation for the SE. So, and I also have others here. It is not a phone, but I have my very first iPad. And this is the iPad 2. And I got this one, I think, in 2011. And this one is still working. So I don't know. I haven't really charged this one. I haven't been using this one in quite some time. And I love it. I mean, this is my work iPad. And it's heavy though. It's really heavy. This iPad is actually heavy. The iPad 2 is heavy. I got this one in 2011. And then moving on to the next one, I have, this one is the latest iPad that I got. This is the iPad Pro 12-inch. And this is the third generation, and this was released in 2018. And it has the Apple Pencil with it. Yeah, the Apple Pencil. This is a little pricey, but well, I love it. I love messing with it. So this is how it looks like, and this is the smart keyboard. So this is magnetic, so you could just take it. You could easily take it off like that if you wanted to use it. And if you wanted the keyboard, you could always use the nice keyboard with that. That's such a nice keyboard, and you could just put it like that. So another Apple that I gotten years ago. This was in 2013. This is my MacBook Pro, my 15-inch MacBook Pro in 2013. This is I only use this one at home, and this is where I edit stuff and everything. So this is such a heavy laptop. Like seriously, it is so heavy. It has a lot of weight in it. So I don't know. It was just like I was just like, I have so many Apples here, and and my most favorite one among the phones is I like this, the iPhone 4. It's because it has a nice feel to it, and it has a really nice design. I don't know, I like this one a lot. So of course, as the time goes by, Apple needs to innovate new technology and all kinds of stuff. So unfortunately now they have this gigantic one, but I'm also happy that they're back they also have an option if you want something a little bit smaller. So this is the comparison with the 4. Like that. This is my first, the 3GS, and then the 7 Plus, and I have the XR, I have the Max, 11 Pro Max, and the iPad, and then I have the Pro. Guys, seriously, I mean, this is just so funny. But yes, I am such a die-hard fan of Apple. I think they're pretty amazing. I have never had any issues with them. Everything works fine, everything works perfectly, and I think that that's like, it's just worth every penny that I have spent from them. And I think that, I mean, I don't remember, yes, I've tried other products, other brand for a phone, but that didn't really work at all, because just to see the Android thing, and that did not work for me. I mean, I went back to Apple, and I'm very happy and I'm very satisfied, and I have never had any regrets with these purchases, and I could always rely with each of these gadgets that I have. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for allowing me to share my craziness about this technology, and I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.